Welcome to an Illustrator tutorial. This is Mr. McEwen. Today we're going to be focusing on the pen tool. It is the most powerful tool, and once you learn to use it, you can pretty much draw anything you want. But there are two things you need to know on how to make straight lines and how to make curved lines. So we're going to practice that right now. So let's first of all, to make straight lines, you're going to click, and then you're going to move to another place, and you're going to click again. Very difficult, very difficult, very difficult. And then if you want to close it, you can close the shape. You can see I've made something that looks like fangs. If I click on it, I'm going to unfill it for right now and turn on just a black stroke so you can see it. So let's practice that again. Clicking, yeah, making a very abstract looking shape. I'm going to close it, and now if I wanted to click on the selection tool and click it, I could fill it and make my own shapes. But Mr. McEwen, not everything's made up of straight lines. Correct. Well, the pen tool also makes curved lines. You do the same thing you did before. You click and you move and you click, but this time you hold down the click, and then you drag it around. Okay, so let's try that. Click. I'm going to make it over here. I've got a curve I want to make. Click and hold, and then I can move it around, and it's producing a curve, and I let go. Now, right away, since I've let go, there's another curve coming out that's very ready to go. So I can, if I wanted to, I could click that curve, and I could just keep going. Or I could click and continue to, let's say I need to go straight back to this beginning. I don't want this curve that's here. Okay, well, I'm going to just go back here. Okay, there we go. So we got that. Let's turn that blue. You can see that. Let's try that again. Click, click, drag. Click, drag, click, drag, click, drag, and boom. Go ahead and you can click your selection tool, and then you can resize it if you want. So I've got some curve tools. But what if you need some straight lines and then some curved lines? Not all curved lines and not all straight lines. You need to do some of both. Well, that is pretty simple as well. Click on the pen tool. Let's say you make a straight line, and you click and drag. You make a and you see the next one is automatically curved. I want it to be a straight line. I want it to go down here, from here to here. So what I do is I just click on the last anchor point, which is this one right here, and it resets it to a straight line. And then I'm going to click that one, and you can see there I've created a, whoops, there's no stroke on that, so you can't see it. So I've got some straight lines and some curves. So click, move, and click just to make your straight lines. Click, move, click, and drag. Let's make that clear. And drag. To make curves, if you need to move between straight line, if you need to stop the curves, then click on the last anchor point. Okay. So let's make a heart, because that's one of the things that I remember. Click, click. We're going to make one part of the heart. Okay, I don't want this. I need the other part of the heart. So I'm going to click on the last anchor, and I'm going to try to make the other part of the heart. Okay. Now this curve coming down to the center does kind of look like a heart, so I'm going to go ahead and click on here, click and drag to make this heart, and then we need to turn that heart. What color? A red. Now, after you've created it, and you see something that is not quite right, you can use the direct select tool, and you can kind of click, and you can move it. If you double click, wait, let me see. No. I'm going to click outside. Click, click. You can kind of pull out lines a little bit more, like if I wanted to click on this one. Yeah, now I don't feel like this heart is part, so we're going to click up this one. I'm going to drag this anchor out. So the direct select tool, you can pick anchors or pathways and you can kind of pull on them. It does adjust a lot of the pathways. So that is the pen tool, and you're going to use that quite a lot today. Thank you.